Hello everyone and welcome to another character guide. Today we're going to be showcasing Incineroar, going over every single one of his moves, showcasing the amount of damage that they can do at max, along with showing the showcases of the moves at around 75%. Might also just let you know that Incineroar does in fact have a counter that increases the amount of power that his moves will be doing, and I'm not going to go ahead and show every single one of the amounts of damage that all of his moves can do while he's in countered form, otherwise we would probably end up doubling the length of the video. Anyway, I do like to get straight into it, so let's go ahead and do that. Starting off with his combo, he doesn't have a mashing combo, literally just hold down the A button, hit 3 times, does up to 12% damage. Forward tilt does 15.6% at max. Up tilt does 10.8%. His down tilt is a sweeping attack that does 10.8% as well, just in front of him. Incineroar's forward air will be doing up to 15.6% damage, but only if you land it with the end of his foot. Incineroar's back air does 13.2% damage if you hit from close, or 15.6% if you manage to hit with the end of his foot, just like you can do with the forwards air. His up air starts with 8.1%, and then you'll be hitting 9.6% every single time. Down air will be hitting 18%. If you hit the 18%, that means you can spike the opponent. Otherwise, it will not spike. Neutral air, when used immediately, will do 13.2% damage, or if you use it while landing on top of them, hits 15.6%. His dash attack also does 15.6% damage. Now we're going to be moving on to the smash attacks, the fun part of the video. Standing at the sweet spot for his smash attack, it will be doing 33.6% damage max charge. With the up smash up close, does 28.5% damage max charge. His down smash is a slamming attack that hits both sides, does 26.8% damage, whether you're in front or behind of Incineroar. And now it is time for the specials. Starting off with, of course, the neutral special, a spinning tornado attack. On impact, does 19.2%. If you wait it out a bit, you can see that it does significantly less damage over time. The lowest amount of damage that you can do is 9.6%. For your up special, if you want to land the maximum amount of damage, you're going to need to stand right next to them, use it, launch them into the air, and then he comes flying back down, does a total of 18.6% damage. His side special, with no input, will do 4.8% damage, and also does 4 damage to you. If you hold down the B button, it will launch your opponent into the air. They'll take 14.4% damage, and you won't take any damage either. Just like all my previous guides, we now set our CPU damage to 75%, fixed damage, so we can't actually do any damage to them, technically. Trajectory guide is on, so we'll be able to see exactly where our moves are going to be landing our opponents. Starting off with the up throw, you throw the opponent upwards, just like most up throws should do. Downwards throw, similarly to many others, will launch the opponent down and then forwards a little bit. High trajectory doesn't go too far away. Forwards throw is a big, powerful attack, and I'm assuming that if there are any other opponents in the area, you will be able to knock them away from you. This attack probably has quite high priority. Now moving on to the back throw, it does have a bit of a charge up, just for like a split second or so there, as you saw. It launches the opponent quite far away, and I'm sure that similarly to the forwards throw, if you do happen to have an opponent behind you when you're using this throw, they will be knocked away and also take damage in the process. And now for the fun part, how far can I launch this guy at 75%? Very far, and the blue trajectory for 100% launches them incredibly far off, so that would do a lot of damage and launch them very far away. And now for the up smash, how high can I launch this Incineroar at 75%? Pretty far, almost off Final Destination. Maybe off Final Destination, I'm not too sure. And if you thought that the down smash was going to launch your opponent high into the sky, think again. Well, I mean, it does launch the opponent high into the sky, but much further away than upwards. Following an up throw, you can do a double jump and then lead into an up aerial, although the opponent does have time to dodge out of that. Following a down throw, you can lead in with a forwards aerial, and I don't think that you can do much else with any of his other throws because they're quite lethal and they just chuck the opponent as far away as you could possibly imagine. Now moving into the tilting attacks. Forward tilt has a lot more knockback than you might have thought. The up tilt hits the opponent upwards, but it's not as aggressive as you might have imagined. Obviously, we know that down tilt is going to spike the opponent. And now for the aerial attacks. Forwards aerial at optimum distance will be launching them quite far away, but it won't launch them too high into the sky, are within running and maybe even dashing distance. Backwards aerial has quite similar trajectories to the forwards aerial, but seems to launch them a bit higher up towards the end. I don't think I found a single character who has an upwards aerial that doesn't hit them upwards. Now, depending on the side that your character is on, the neutral area will be launching them basically away from your side. So if I stand on the other side and use it, it'll launch them away. If I go from the top, depending on what side I happen to be on, that's the direction that they'll travel in. On initial impact, the neutral special will be hitting the opponent quite far away, as you can see. However, if I do happen to get closer and I use it, wait for it to die out a little bit and then move forward, the opponent doesn't go nearly as far away. The up special has practically no trajectory until you launch them really far away in the final hit towards the ground. The side special acts similarly to an upwards throw, although it does have a bit more of an angle to it. I'm now powerful Incineroar. Who wants to see exactly how much damage I can do with smash attacks? Yeah, a lot. A lot of damage. You'll need to experiment around a little bit with this, because if you're playing Incineroar, you can't really go ahead and look at a statistical or logistic-based guide to see how much damage you're going to be doing. Play a little bit on your own, see exactly what these kind of moves will do, how much damage you'll be able to deal when you're actually using the counter actively in battle. And now, of course, to end the guide off, I'll be showcasing Incineroar's final smash. Let's go. Hey, that was Little Max domain. Don't use it. Use a different Pokemon Stadium or something. Anyway, it's a cutscene final smash that does 63.6% damage. Want to see it again? If you want to see it again, take it back. Rewind. Watch it again. It's really cool. Well, I think that concludes our Incineroar character showcase, so thank you all so much for stopping by. If you do happen to have any other characters that you would like me to showcase, please leave them in the comments. I am aware that the Piranha Plant character will be out very soon, so that at the moment that character comes out, I'll be sure to get on that right away so I can experiment around with the character a bit and maybe even play it a bit against real people. Who knows? We'll have to see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.